Um, yeah, running now. Yeah, it's live right now. All right. So, do I have volume up? That's the question. Volume is running, and there is a freaking delay on YouTube. So, all right. Let me share the screen. Let's see what we got this morning. Okay. I did a little rundown this morning to see where things were. Share screen. Yes. Nope, that's why I am. Share this tab. All right. So, first thing we're doing right now is scanning for the strategy. Right now, the only thing I see right off the bat is this high right here. This high right here. That got taken out on ES. Well, all assets took it out. But this high right here, particularly because it went through my EMA. My EMA is the focal point of this strategy. Now, I don't use it the way other people use it, so to speak, but I use it to get my entries off of. So right now, let's say for example, if I wanted to take a trade, I could not take a trade until it came back down to this candle, the 815 candle. So why the 815 candle? So the 815 candle is a precision swing point. So this is an open close candle on ES. So a doji, whatever you want to call it. But this same candle on NQ is green. It's green. So with this strategy, I'm using support and resistance from these alternate color candles. And that same candle at 815 on YM is red. So that's even more special to me. It's even more special to me. So at market open, I am expecting somebody to come down there and take that out. If all three of them take that out, I will be expecting us to go down. Only if all three of them fall through the bottom. And that is the 815 candle as of right now. So the markets are about to open here within the next 5 minutes ish. That's my 3-minute outlook. I'm gonna go to my 6-minute real quick, see where it is. So my 6-minute is doing the same thing on ES on the higher time frame. This high right here that's attached to this EMA, when it gets displaced through, and this is what I'm using. This is the only thing I'm using to get in these trades. This high that's touching this line, it can be through the line, it can be the bars can be on the line, but I want to see it definitely touching the line, failing, and then displacing through this high. Now, preferably, I like to see one candle with a fair value gap go through this high. But in this case, it's got close here, then you got a wick here that's lining up with this wick. It'll still work. It'll still work. And I will take that trade if it shows up. But I found out the other way works at a much higher proficiency. So with that being said, I will take this. This is still an A+ setup. So at market open, I will wait for this 6-minute candles charts to come back down here, sweep this low, particularly let me make sure I got that candle right. Particularly the 812, is that 812? 812 candle. 812 candle. That's what I'm targeting. 812 candle. So, and the close that's connected to it. So those are my targets. And the reason I'm using it is because there is a precision swing point attached to it. So another precision swing point means a high probability that that will be a reversal area. And it's got to be connected to this line. So with that being said, we're going to see how this plays out today, and we're going to run the trade on it. I have never took a trade off of the 6-minute, but there's a first time for everything because I really want to move into swing trading. So we're going to see. We'll see. But as of right now, I'm gonna take this off the 3-minute, wait for this to come back down, and that low is pretty much the same on the 6-minute. That's what we just looked at. So but yeah, got nothing to jump off with. See if we can't find a fire trade today, bro. They're gonna give us something. They're not gonna not give us nothing. There's always opportunity now, whether we see it or not. There's a whole nother freaking ball game. But there's always an opportunity. Matter of fact, the opportunity most likely will come on the 1-minute, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm not going to the 1-minute. I'm trying to stay away from it as much as possible while I'm using this. Um, and based on the 3-minute, I can only use 2 micros as of right now for where I feel comfortable with this account. No more than 3. Um, I want to get this thing passed. It's been a long time coming. So I'm going to pay attention to what's going on a little bit more thoroughly. Yeah. So got no music for you guys, bro. We ain't that far advanced yet, but it'll be all right. Maybe we'll get to it. Maybe we won't. But I like quiet anyway, so it don't matter. Let's see, bro. Let's see what they're gonna do. Yeah, I got them coming down to get that low. So the lows that I have marked out right here, this yellow line and this yellow line, I also have the same line marked out on YM. And this is the 3-minute, so still got to be mindful of this strategy. Right now, everything is pointing up based on this candle right here. Trying to really dial in this strategy. Yeah, everything points up, bro. We're just gonna have to give it a minute. We're gonna have to let the market open, do its thing. All right, so market is open right now. It's 9:31. Well, let's see. Yeah, 9:31. Well, so I'm waiting for a sweep of the lows right here. Where my line is. I'm waiting for a sweep of this candle. ES, NQ, YM. Dial it in. Dial it in. Not gonna move until we see it. Right now, it's showing signs that it happened pre-market. So yeah, I gotta come down to hit that low right there, bro. Somebody's gonna fail. I don't know who's gonna fail, but somebody's gonna fail. So 7:30. Yeah, somebody needs to come get this low right here. It didn't take out the absolute low right here though. That still looks good to go up though. Um, I gotta find an invalidation point going to the downside. Um, that's what I'm looking for to make me change my idea about going down. As of right now, we're bullish in all my parameters. We're gonna hold on for a minute. We're gonna hold on for a second till we see it. What that low is, that low that I got marked out, that orange line or yellow line down there. That's a very important low as of right now. See what they want to do. Somebody's gonna take it out, man. Looks like it might be NQ. They're already dropping. They got to tell you the direction they're going in. I know you've never heard this before. They have to tell you which direction the market is going in. Now, if all the indicators went way tomorrow, yeah, I would have to readjust some things. But right now, I'm going to use this indicator because it's showing me that I can trust it. And it's only a moving average, bro. Yeah, I know it's lagging, but even the lagging information is useful based on how I'm using it. So, with that being said, I'm watching YM possibly set up right now. Definitely gonna take the sell on NQ, but uh, I can gauge my entries off NQ based on other charts. That's what I've been doing, so it's been working out. Uh, I'm sure there's instances where it doesn't work as well, but I trade NQ. I mean, I guess I could trade the asset that I'm gauging it off of, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So yeah. So we got it. Be coming down to sweep the 730 lows, I'm sure, and the 8, of course, the 8. Perfect. It's perfect. We got nothing as of this very second. News came out, let it settle down for this first hour, and see what they want to do. Um, got nothing, bro. I'm not gonna ramble on too much about it, man. I'm just gonna be patient. Uh, and just keep on watching. That's it. I'll let people know where I pull the trigger on the streams, and they can go straight to the timestamps. Whenever they come to it, you don't have to watch the whole entire video. But you can go to where all my timestamps are, and if you click in the video, down in the comment section, I'll have it down there on where I enter the trade at. I'll also put out a post for execution in case a post gets to you and you know that I have a video, that I have a live out that I executed on, so you can check it out. I mean, I mean, you can check it out. I'm really doing this for me, just to backtrack the history of how far I came and you know how it evolved. I didn't do it from the beginning, but embarrassed to damn track that progress, blown accounts. Nah, most people ain't gonna show you that. They'll tell you about it, but they're not gonna show you that the whole entire journey for the most part. All right. I got nothing as of right this very second. We're still waiting. They're going. They could possibly run these highs again, but I'm not really concerned with it. Only thing I am concerned with. Only thing I am concerned with is my moving average. That's it. And if I don't have the setup on the moving average, then I don't trade. This strategy works. Strategy works, bro. Yep, sure does. Without any equivocation, it works. All right. We're still waiting. Still waiting. All you doing is casting your reel out in the water, bro. Let the fish come to you. You know what you're looking for. You know what you want to catch. So let the fish bite its own hook. That's it. It presents itself. Pull the hook out the water. Let's get it. That's literally what's happening while I'm using this strategy. I'll show it to you what I'm talking about. It's like you dropping your hook in the water, and then you got a fish bob on it to pull it down. Kind of like this right here. So let's say that this line, this was on my EMA. So this is the bob in the water. I mean, the hook in the water. And then a fish comes down and takes this out right here and going through this right here. trying to drag the bob and the stuff and the bait down with it. That sounds crazy, but whatever. That's how I'm viewing it, so to speak. Just trying to drag it through the line. So this is the ocean. So when it drags down, it's going to drag price down with it. So you'll see what I'm talking about. It happened yesterday, though. But I'll point it out if it does it again. Right now, we're still chilling on the 3 minute. There is nothing that I am interested in. There might be something to the left that this is sitting in, maybe fair value gap or something on the 15 minute. I don't know. I'll check the hour real quick. The hour has swept these highs right here. Well, NQ has closed with a body over that high right there. That is an important high for me as well. That's on the 1 hour. Let's see what they want to do real quick, dude. Because you really can't tell what they really want to do. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with the 3 minute. I'm just gonna gauge it off the 3 minute. I'm not gonna do anything else. I don't really gauge any moves off the hour. All my interest is taken on the 3 minute around the moving average right here. So see what they want to do. See if they want to give it to us. Right now, this is not close enough. This ES right here. See how it's not touching this line? That low right there has to be touching this line. Some kind of form of factor. It can be just the wick. It can be the entire body end with the wick going down a little bit further. But it has to be on this line. Those parameters are kind of they're not defined. They touch the line and go through the line and go a little bit past the line, and it can all still work. There's just one catch to it when it happens. The catch is when it goes through it for the second time and closes below the wick that's touching the line. Whatever made that leg down, or that's going to make that leg down past that low right there, has to have a precision swing point at the origination point. Now, this is the easiest strategy possible. I'm not using regular blocks. And I know what the stuff is, and probably I'm losing it since I'm not really understanding what the breaker blocks are anymore. Or the blocks and how to use them. I understand breaker blocks, but I see them differently now based on how I'm using them. So this right here, in my opinion, right here is a breaker block, which it needs to definitely come into. But I'm still pointing out this low right here. This low right here is important. So um, let's see. Let's see what they want to do. We're gonna be patient and wait for this. They're gonna show it. They're gonna show it. Right now, YM is sweeping the previous cycle high. Previous cycle high being swept. Actually, it needs to be in the 10 o'clock window. Yeah, we're still in the macro. We're just coming into the macro right now. So macro for me is 9:45. 9:42. 9:42 for the macro. All the way through 10:17. 9:42 to 10:17. And then I have 10:42 to 11:17. We're gonna wait for it. We're gonna wait for this. I promise you, we're gonna wait for it. I'm not saying anything, dude. They may wait to move this shit till the afternoon, man. They can do whatever they want to. But we got plenty of time in the macro. There ain't no need to rush or anything. It doesn't have to come like right now. I want to get in the trade. So now we were patient for that one yesterday. It lined up right before we got off the charts. Everything lined up perfectly. Everything. See what they want to do, man. See what they want to do. Yeah, I'm not really seeing. Not really seeing anything. That's like really catching my eye. So we're just gonna be patient, bro. We're just gonna be patient. Ain't nothing we can do. I can sit here and ramble on about nonchalant, uh, but whatever. Matter of fact, this trading thing, bro, it's brought out, it brought out all the demons, brother. All your patience, all the insecurities that you thought you weren't insecure about. Lets you know all your fears of missing out on the world or the world moving on without you. I mean, it's just little things just by looking at these kind of tips that it teaches you about yourself. But you got to be willing to look at it. Everybody can't do this, bro. Everybody can't do this, and no one has or no one wants to look at themselves in the mirror first and foremost because they don't want to. They're already tired of judging themselves, and they think the world is judging them as well. So, um, it is what it is. Everybody has their own mind frame. They can use how they feel. I think it's just sad that we don't all get a good jump start here. We all get a good jump start with how this plane of existence really works. Everybody just thinks they're on a plane, la, and they're really fucking asleep on the planet, and they don't have a clue, or nor do they want to know how this planet works. How does this planet really work? All they know is they got to go to work, have a job, get good benefits, and die. That ain't what life is, bro. You were put here to create, dude. You were made in the image of your creator. So why don't you create some shit? But the thing is, they're not going to teach you how to create. If you want to create, you're going to have to study how this creation works. And if you don't want to study how the creation works, then suffer the consequences. Suffer the consequences. But there's laws that govern this place or rules that you have to adhere to for this place to work for you. So if you follow the rules, you can have whatever you like and do whatever you want. But if you don't follow the rules, and there's really only one world, only one rule, which is believing in yourself. And if you start believing in yourself, that means you start believing in God, because you and God are one and the same. The creator and the created is not two separate. They're one and the same. That's an illusion that they're separate. The creator and the creator, the created and the creator cannot be separated. They're both one and the same. Separation is an illusion. You're one with everything. I am everything, bro. One consciousness doing everything. So, still waiting. We're still waiting. Oh, we might be getting signs of coming down here on NQ, man. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see what they want to do, man. Let's see what they want to do real quick. Um, All right. You might have action. You might have action. I really want to take this off 3 minute. Uh, I'm gonna scan it. Let me see what happened down there real quick, man. 1 minute. I'm gonna scan it. So as of right now, I see this low right here. This low right here is important right now in 1 minute. I'm just gonna get if it falls through this low, then we probably potentially got a play to come down right now, dude. On the 1 minute. I don't want to take this shit off the 1 minute, dude. You know something? I'll take it off the 1 minute, but I'll use one contract if it does what it needs to do. Other than that, I'm still waiting for the 3 minute. Yeah, this strategy works on every time frame. It's not. I'm just trying to choose to stick to one thing, one time frame. You know what I'm saying? It works on all time frames if you can train your eyes to see it. So, um, we'll see what they want to do. We still got plenty of time. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see these mother. Let's see if they want to come down, bro. See if they want to come down. I think they want to come down, bro. I think they want to come down. Let's see. I don't like the way that look, though. Let's see. They're taking their time. That's for goddamn sure. Yeah, I can't tell what the fuck's what, bro. It's kind of looking like it wants to go up, but I got nothing. I can see the potential of it going up, but I can't take any trade down there, bro. I can't do anything with this right here. It's not showing me my setup at all. There's no need for me to pretend that my setup is showing itself at all. I don't see it on the 3 minute at all. And even though I did glance at the 1 minute, I didn't see it on the 1 minute at all. So if I didn't see it at all, I can't trade anything at all right now. Yeah, we're gonna be patient though. We'll be patient. I'm watching all three. I'm watching all three. We're on the 3 minute. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take a glance at the one real quick. Let me see what they doing. Okay, I see one uh doing this. Okay, so this low right here is important right now. This low right here, if this low goes through, falls at the bottom, then potentially, let's see if they want to do it from right here. They could do it from right here, dude. I'm not gonna take it out to one if it's not perfect. If it's perfect on the one, then I'll take it. So in order for it to be perfect on the one, I would need one candle to come through this low right here and close down here. And then I would need another red candle because I want the fair value gap and I don't want the next candle's wick to touch this low. So one candle would be awesome here on the 1 minute. I'll take that. It's high probability. I will take that high probability setup every day of the week if it gives it to me. But it's got to fall all the way through, and it could trickle through, but I'd rather it fall all the way through. So with that being said, I'm not gonna take it on a trickle through if it comes through with a few more red candles and close below it. I'm not gonna take it. I need one red candle in order to take that. So since it hasn't given it to me, I'm gonna chill back out. I'm gonna go back to the 3 minute and wait for the 3 minute to come to this line right here, and then that'll show me what I need to see. I mean, I still think we're bullish based on earlier setups, but We're gonna see. We're still in the macro. We got plenty of time, and yeah. See what they want to do, bro. They're not showing anything, and nor do I have to make up something either. So it's gonna be a great day. It's gonna be a great trade. You're patient. You're patient, and you're disciplined. You know exactly what you're looking for. You know exactly what you're looking for. Be patient. Be patient. Patient. We have everything we need. Follow the strategy to the T. Follow the strategy to the T. The strategy can be used on all time frames. Follow the strategy to the T. See what they want to do. Yeah, they look like they want to really come down, dude. Yeah, like right now type shit. Let's see. Yeah, like right now type shit. Like really right now. No, I got nothing. Gotta wait this out, brother. We gotta wait this out. There ain't nothing we can do about it right now. I'll let you know when I see something, but I ain't gonna rush this process, bro. I'm not gonna rush it. You said I can wait. All I need is one good trade. And being able to wait for that one good trade is gonna be key. It should be falling right now, though. We're coming into a new hour. We may run the highs again, but we'll see. So 10 o'clock needs to run these 8:30 highs over here. That'd be cool. That'd be real helpful if they could run those 8:30 highs, bro. Yeah, I think this is it right here, dude. For the sell. Let's see what they're gonna do. I'm gonna take it. Put my stop at the highs. Let's see what they're gonna do. So, uh, I have my stop at this high right here, 957. Um, could it retrace? Yeah, but it could go by this merry way right now, dude. I'm not. I only put one contract on, so. But yeah, I see. I'm trailing. I'm trailing. Uh, trailing this out. Let's see if it wants to go. Yeah, I mean, it was a good trade. I think it's gonna. I think it's gonna retrace one more time, dude. I think it's got to retrace one more time. I still have my targets on the 3 minute. That's these lines right here on the 3 minute. I still have those targets in play to take a buy because the 6 minute showing us we wanted to go up. So if this is the case, this is going to be our sweep of liquidity right here. If it does retrace, it will come back to this high and then fall. I mean, so uh, that's as far as it's going, though. Matter of fact, it might not even get back up there because we have just swept that high on YM. So it should keep going. I mean, I trailed it out too early, but I mean, I'm not really. It wasn't fully in the system, though. Let's see if they want to keep going or tap back into that high first. So low, lows, 13. All right, so I want to see it come all the way back up. And if it doesn't call the way back up, I'm going to take the buy from the bottom off of this 3 minute line down here. But if it comes up now, then I'll take the sell down. So we'll see if they want to do that real quick. I don't think they want to do that real quick. Let's see. Yeah, I can't do anything with that, bro. I could re-enter, but it'll take me a second for the re-entry to take place. I mean, it was a good trade initially, bro. I mean, I had a target of where we were going, and I'm cool with that. Let's see if they want to. Let's see if they want to bring it on down, bro. I'm going to wait still. So right now, there's something transpiring. So okay, so what did you touch over here, dude? Uh, hold up, dude. I had something marked out on the 1 minute this morning. That low right there is important, dude. I said I wasn't gonna take it out the one though. I'm gonna hold on for a second. It should keep falling though. I don't see my entry. It's not giving it to me fully. I would need it to retest the high in order to keep falling first and foremost. In order to take a sell, I would need YM to close below the 1002 candle. But they're not showing that they want to do that. So I'm watching this though. That was a sweep of liquidity on the 1 minute. A closure above this volume imbalance would mean we're going up from here. Let me check the 6 minute real quick. They are nowhere near that 6 minute down there at the bottom, dude. They need to be coming down some more, dude. Yeah, they got to come down some more. I'm gonna hold up. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna watch this transpire. Right now, they're coming into my point of interest on the 3 minute. They're coming into my point of interest on the 3 minute, bro. That EMA right there. Yeah, we're gonna hold up, bro. We're gonna wait. I don't see anything yet. I did see some on women on YM, but like I said, I can't pull the trigger on that. No, I got nothing. I got this line right here where where my EMA is, but other than that, I don't see anything. I don't see anything. Yeah, I just gotta wait, bro. Yeah, right now I'm seeing something. Give me a second. Let me see if they want to run this real quick. Let's see if they want to run it on the 3 minute. I am seeing something set up on the 3 minute right now. Um, so we would need this to close up under here. We would need this red candle that's printing right now on the 3 minute to close and leave a fair value gap through this low right here. At that point, I would use this right here as my entry to take a sell. But it's got to do it on this candle. Now this is a 3 minute candle, so but I don't know how much time is left on this 3 minute candle. Let's see how much time is left on this 3 minute candle. I don't know. I can't tell. I'm not on TradingView, so yeah, that's a sell for me. That would be a sell. But it's got to sweep that. I'm watching YM. I'm watching YM closely now to see what it does. This right here is the signature right there. That's really what I'm looking for. All in one sweep. If it can close down here, that's a sell for me incoming on the 3 minute. And I'm willing to take it down to at minimum this low right here. Yeah, but it's got to close up under there now, like right now. Let's see. Doesn't look like they want to do it. Yeah, I think this is where they want to go from right here, bro. If they're going down, they're going from right here. you can almost take that to the bank because YM is falling to a place where it's important right now. Wait for that closure below. Gotta have it. Gotta have it. It didn't give it to us. So what do? We gotta wait. Gotta wait. Let's go. Well, we gotta wait. Let's see what happens. They can give us one candle up right here and then fall through. I mean, that'd be cool. I'll take that. Yeah, the sales are looking good right now because of this right here. It's not completed, but uh, let's see what they want to do. I do know that there was a low that was pointed out on the 1 minute that it swept down here, bro. Uh, but I'm not gonna take that out to one, bro. Right now, uh, the 1 minute is kind of too clustered for where I'm at. Um, I see potential with it, but I'm not gonna pull the trigger on that, dude. Not gonna pull the trigger on that. I'm gonna watch this. Man, it's cool to watch, but in order to do anything, I would need for it to come all the way back up here, though. It would have to come all the way back up here, and that is a precision swing point. That candle right there. In order for me to take a sell off the one, it would have to come all the way back up here. So I'm not willing to do that right now. So I'm gonna stay on the 3 minute, and I'm gonna take this straight off the 3 minute. So I'm still looking for a closure below this candle right here. Closure below this candle is still good. And then I would ask for a sweep of these highs right here. This open candle or this high. Based on the 3 minute for sale. But it's gotta close up under this candle. It's got to. It doesn't have any choice. This is how the strategy is. This is what the strategy is. And I can't do anything else. Now we gotta just have faith in it that it's gonna be our direction. But if we're right, we're gonna be at the top. It's short lived. Take some off the table, ride it down to at least the next low. Leave it run on. It could run right on and drop past right out the bottom. So, I mean, I do have us overall bearish period anyway for the week, but that's an opinion. So, let's see what they want to do. See what they want to do. This closure here will count too. This closure will count. So, since this closure counts, let's see what it does on the 3 minute. Yeah, I got us going up based on the 6 minute though, bro. I mean, that was the overall narrative from the beginning. So right now we got this right here, falling through this low, closing through this low. The only PSP we have is this candle right here, and right now that just looks like it's getting annihilated by YM over here. YM can validate that it's going to keep going, honestly. But I would need a closure below the 10-12 candle on YM in order to take a sell, in order to make that happen. Jesus Christ. I'm not going to take that, man. It's already fell too far. It's fell too far already. I can't take that fucking trade. Even on the 3 minute, that stop loss is huge as fuck, dude. There ain't nothing I can do about that, bro. So I got NQ sweeping that low. What we talked about. Uh, on 3 minute. And no one else is even close to it. Well, ES is close to it, but that's about it though. Um, we're still holding on the 3 minute, dude. That low has been taken out on the 3 minute, which is important. Um, I'm not gonna rush this because this is where something's about to happen right here. They really look like they want to freaking go down, dude. They wicked up under there as they get a closure below. I'm gonna stick to the 3 minute real quick. Got to because of this right here. This low right here definitely important. So let's go to the 3 minute. Only precision swing point I have is this high right here. If they're gonna take it up above YM. I mean ES and Q. So this high right here. The wick itself. The wick in the top of the body. So let me see what it looks like on YM. This candle right here. YM swept that candle and closed below it, bro. YM shows like it's about to send price down, dude. So if they are going to send price down, I'm going to expect it to come back up and sweep this high right here before it does it. And at that point, I will take a sell off that. It'd be awesome if they can leave this fair value gap open right here. That really amplify what I'm looking for. You know, it looks like they want to close it up. Okay, that's cool. It's 3 minutes low. 3 minute lows have been swept. So, and that would be a 6 minute low as well. That low right there. So we could be bullish. I was already bullish from the beginning based on the 6 minute. If you remember it back at the beginning of the video, but it is what it is, whether you were here or not. But I was here. So what are we going to do? We're going to continue to watch these lows on the 3 minute. I see this low going through my EMA right here. And I'm watching this one right here carefully. So if we were going to continue down, I think we would need a sweep right here above this right here to continue down. But everything else shows me that we're bullish, bro, because of this right here on ES. ES said we're bullish. ES said we're bullish just by this right here alone. So ES said we're bullish. Usually NQ follows, and they didn't come back down to sweep this right here. They missed, and it was a PSP. If I get a closure above this red candle right here, it's a buy for me. I don't want to take a sell. I really want to buy this market. It didn't give me my full sequence how I really wanted it though, but I've seen these work too as well. PSP is at the origination, so what can you do? What can you do? Let's see what they want to do, bro. If they close above this candle right here, that'd be freaking. They're about to go for a ride to the top side. But I would rather have somebody close above this motherfucker. That'd be awesome. Yeah, I think we about to be in sales, bro. I mean, in buys. Yeah. Yeah, it should be the closure of this candle. Because honestly, it should be right here at this volume imbalance, but it's going past this breaker block right here as well. So that's high profile. That's high profile for the buys too. Absolutely. Like if I had high profile on my list, this would be at the top of the list. So at the close of this candle, depending on how far that's a pretty giant stop loss right there, dude. Um, I'll tell you what I will do though. Um, I don't see it unless there's a closure. There's got to be a closure for order for me to take that trade. Um, let's see what they want to do, dude. Yeah, I want to take it. I want to take it. I really want to take it. Okay, I'm in. I'm in right now. Let me go. I'm in for two, and I may make it three if it comes back down a little bit more. And I'm gonna take that risk. Yeah, I'm already in definitely in drawdown, but I'm I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. It's all good. Yeah, I'm gonna put one more on, dude. And my stop loss is at the lows. Stop down here. So yes, I feel a little heavy weighted with this, and it is what it is, dude. I'll adjust accordingly. But I like it. Yeah. So yeah, they swept the 6 minute low, dude. and close above a fair value gap. Uh, they didn't close above the high yet. I mean, it would have been helpful if they did, but I mean, it doesn't defeat the fact that we're fucking goddamn on the right side of this shit. I think. They closed above it now. So I would expect 50% of this wick right here, maybe, and a continuation, maybe. Like this wick right here. Maybe 50% of that. And keep on going. Like I said, man, I'm down here at the bottom. And this is a 3-minute chart. So, I mean, I'm going to have to take these, stomach these how it is. Probably with a 3-minute candle, it should be probably maybe 2. But I did add on when it came back down to retest the 50% mark. So it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. I mean, I'm gonna have to roll with the punches, and I'm gonna have to hold this. I do like it though, so I'm not gonna sit here and say I don't like it. Yeah, that's it, bro. Have to ride it out, and then refine and see what we could do better, and see if everything was on par. Everything was on par based on that. As long as there's not a closure below the 1018 candle open, we still should be good. As long as they don't do a close down there, bro. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna hold this, bro. We're gonna hold this. Minimum to this high right here. Minimum. If not to all time, not all time highs, but this high up here. Definitely. If it's gonna take both of these out, it's probably gonna take that one. So yeah, it's weathering this storm, bro. You need to be holding this plate. They didn't get the closure back above yet. This right here is what I'm really. If it gets the closure back above this right now, then we're going to go up. This closure right here will send us up. So a green candle, just above this one right here. Everything else is irrelevant. I would like to see a PSP right here happen, but it's not showing this willingness to give it to us at this very second. One thing it did do was sweep the lows down here, and that's important. That's important. See what they definitely close the back. This thing would be freaking fantastic right now. That means there is a PSP right there that leave YM a chance to sweep it if it goes from here. Yeah, I was this is an account right here. Dude. I was 50s ish, whatever it was. Maybe almost 200. But yeah, what I could do is get out of one of them. It's freaking. I'll take this one off and I'll continue. But and it gets me out. That's cool. I'm not gonna lose anything on this one right here. I'm gonna hold trail up from one. Up.
Stop filled.
So I got two running. Got two running. Could I have left them? Yes, I could have. It's okay. I mean, I took it set up this morning. It was in my parameters. It didn't work out. It's back up on the account now. So uh, we're gonna continue to pay attention. We're gonna hold this trade today, bro. I might trail one more out, but we're gonna hold this one. We're gonna hold this one. Matter of fact, we're gonna do this right here. I'm gonna trail this up right here.
Stop filled.
And the other one, it will be in profit. If it comes back, it takes me out. I'm cool with that. For the day, I'm gonna definitely watch the highs because this is a 6-minute high, and I'm gonna let this run. One contract is enough to take it to at least another 300 or 400. Yeah, like literally as we speak, another 300 or 400. Could have held him. Heck, the trade entry was perfect. It was perfect. There was nothing I could do about it. I knew exactly what I was doing. It might come back down. And jeez. I'll put it just below the fair value. Yeah. I don't really want to micromanage this trade. What it did is it just swept the highs, dude. It just swept all these highs right here. ES didn't sweep those. These are important right here. All of them. That one swept that. It didn't close above. If YM if NQ closes above this right here, then they're off to the races for the rest of the day. I could potentially consider adding one. I could, but in order for me to do that, it would have to come all the way back down. It would have to come all the way back down here. This 1027 candle. If it comes back down to that 1027 candle, I'll probably take a continuation buy to the top side. But I got to get comfortable with holding these trades right now. I probably trailed out too early. I did trail out too early. It took off on that one candle right there. I got to learn to manage that. I got to learn to manage. But this was a good trade, dude. Great trade. It went into profit immediately. I was down maybe 100 and no more than 175 for the drawdown. I cashed out 2 accounts, 2 contracts, and the third one is still running. So I'm already in profit. They can't take me out with a loss because I stay as long as I'm above profit line. So it's right here. So I'm gonna let this run. If it kicks me out, it'll probably kick me out at about maybe, I would say maybe 55, 60 bucks ish down here. But I'm content with that because I'm trying to figure out if this strategy will hold over a long time if I trade this on. And right now it has hit 2 days in a row. This strategy is batting 2 days in a row. On live. So it is what it is. I'm just gonna continue to do it, and I'll be done for the rest of the day. Like I said, it ran all day yesterday after our trade. So the strategy is telling me I have to hold these trades for at least an hour. So I'm gonna have to practice getting comfortable with that. So, but all in all, this trade right here was perfect. This trade right here was perfect. So I had the lows mapped out before the session even started and why I even targeted them. So uh, what I found was when I came to the markets this morning is this low right here. This low right here. My bad, I'm not sharing the screen. This low right here. And Q came and took it out and then immediately closed back above this right here. They're wanting to go up. Like I said, that's my opinion. If I was to re-enter, they would have to come back down here to where this 1027 candle is for me to get in to continue. My stop loss would go up under here at that point. So we're gonna see if they want to come back down and give to us. I really want them to come back after all this work I put in to get this account here. I tell you what, it's not. I'll keep half of it. Yeah, I'm not gonna get half of it. I'll put it up under this wick right here, right at it. So, what they did do is they already closed at this high right here. That open. So that open is 80.25. This closes 79.75. Okay, so it didn't close at it. So the potential for it to come back down is definitely high right this very second. I would like for it to, absolutely, because actually my setup is like right there on the line on the 3-minute. Right here. I got this. This is in the way right now. I can take this off because I was targeting it for sale. For sale. But on the 3-minute, remove this one too, as well. So right here is the sequence. High on the line, direct low, displacement above, close above the high immediately. One thing I don't see if I really want to take this trade, if it's a precision swing. And we have one. We have one right here. It's on another asset. It's on 1020. It's on YM. YM has a precision swing point right here. So I would expect it to come back down to this candle right here before it goes up to the upside. So with that being said, what I'm going to do now is, since it already swept the low down here, my point of interest is now here. This candle, 1021 candle is now my point of interest. That is the lowest low that I'm willing to take a trade for entry to buy. And my stop loss will go below this low right here. Real shallow. Real shallow. But in order for that to happen, YM must close below that low, or somebody must close below the 1021 low, or go below it. They just printed the inside bar. They just printed the inside bar right here. Bro, they're about to continue. I've seen this but I'm not going to add any more from here. I'm not going to add any more from here. I've seen this a plethora of times. So they're going to go from here. This inside bar here, add a breaker block when it does this as a candle, and then it has a pencil candle inside with the same color in the same direction. Usually 7 times out of 10, it's going to continue. The lowest this candle should go, I would like for it could come back down here. The lowest I would like to see it go, if I were to enter, is no more than this close right here. This fair value gap should hold. It should hold. Let's see if it holds. But I wanted to come back, bro, because I really would like to enter another position. I think besides with this, if I can figure out how to add second entries and not have to gamble with it and put them in appropriate places, and do it in a way that's professional, then I'll start adding the position. But my heaviest weight of distribution is going to be on the first trade, and usually that's 3. I don't think I'm ready for that many more contracts yet. I want to make sure this strategy holds, like really holds, and then I can get comfortable trading and be comfortable with taking the losses with what I'm seeing to get into these trades. So, uh, I said this right here should hold. We just call this to see what it wants to do. Like I said, ideally, I want it to come down to this 1020 if we can. Not necessarily NQ to come down there, but somebody. I want any one of the S. I want ES or YM or NQ to come down to this 1021 candle right at the open of it. It's going to be the close of the YM candle because the YM candle was rigged. But that's why I'm targeted because it's a precision swing point down there. Yeah, it comes back down there. I'll take a buy. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this stop me out at probably about 150-ish if it comes back that far. I'm not going to give all that back for them to come right down. They're going to have to they have to go without me, or they're going to have to stop me out and leave me with nothing. And I'm cool with either way it go. I'm cool with it. Right now it's at 100, 160, 145.
Stop filled.
So, like I said, I will re-enter if it comes back to this right here. Oh, not this one. I'm sorry. I got shit. If it comes back to this low right here, 121. I would like for it to. I would like to continue this trade. I really would. But see, we will see. That is a high right there. That is what up top. Yeah, bro. I got them. I'm going to sweep that and continue. Right now, YM is sweeping that low that I was just talking about. Yeah, it would need to close above the volume imbalance to continue up for me to get in. As of right now, I got nothing for it. Not on the continuation. That was a good trade. We're still back at where we had yesterday because of that other trade that got done earlier, but it is what it is. Yeah, that low is important, dude. Like really, really important, dude. All right, you're still rolling. You're still rolling. I mean, YM has swept that low. So if we are going to continue, this is where we're about to continue from. I'll let you know if I'm about to add another entry. The only way for me to add another entry is if YM closes higher than it is right now. If it closes at 528, 528, 48, I needed the YM close for me to pull the trigger on that Q and be comfortable with it. My stop loss will go below this. I could have left it other trade to come back on, but I guess I had anxiety about that loss that I took. So I mean, we all have it. We all have it. So yeah, I don't know, bro. These motherfuckers look like he's trying to fucking get that right now. You said body closures above that damn thing up there, and it wick the top. Shoot. Yeah, they might be fucking heading to the fucking bottom side for real, dude. I mean, we took the trade that we needed to take. I mean, other than that, I still like buys, but YM has to close back above a certain candle in order for you to do that. But as of right now, shoot, these two fucking pointing down. Dude. Shit, goddamn. That's a freaking literally pointing down. Let me see something. All right. Let me see if I can get a better read on it. If I can't get a better read on it, there ain't nothing I can do. So yeah, they might be fucking heading down, dude. Yeah, they might be fucking heading down, dude. Yeah. It's all good though. We got what we needed for the day based on that move. Yeah, that should have held. So it held. Bro, that shit could still hold, bro. We're coming into the next macro, so this will be the last. This is the last macro right here. So I'm off the charts at 11:30, and it's a wrap. So shit, still look prime for the bottom. I'm gonna take it off the 3 minute if it goes back up. Yeah, just waiting it out. Gotta wait it out. Yeah, if they close below that line right there, that is a continuation down. That's a continuation down. They close below this yellow line, orange line. Especially if both of them close below that orange line. They're gonna go down for the rest of the day. Um, without a doubt. Yeah, without a doubt. Uh, yeah, I could be wrong. I ain't usually wrong, bro. Yeah, this might be where they turn around and go back up there. Go at it right here, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's fucking like really right here, right here. Hold on. I'm still looking. I'm looking hard. Hold on. I got nothing, bro. I got nothing fucking right here, dude. Overflows, 825, 225, over 8225, close 8250. Uh, yeah, I got nothing, dude. Not a goddamn thing. Not a fucking thing, bro. I got nothing. I got Jesus Christ, dude. I need if it's gonna continue down, it's gonna continue down from right here. If it's gonna go up, it's gonna have to. Man, I don't know what it's gonna have to do right now, bro. Yeah, right now I can't do nothing with this. Can't do nothing with it at this very second. One thing I can see right now is it's really just going. Jesus Christ, it's getting far away too. Let's see what they want to do. I can't do nothing. Now I really can't do nothing. I can't do nothing until I get a change in the state of delivery on YM. Yeah, they got to give it to me on YM as of right now before I can pull the trigger on Q. But YM has to do it first. So if it goes, yeah, right now we got to hold. Right now we got to hold, bro. I do see sell positions, honestly, but I'm not going to take it. Not as of just yet. Anyway, YM is still fucking falling over here, dude. Kind of, sort of. It's lower than I would like it to be based on what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to buy this market, but let's see what he wants to do. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. What was that movie? Hold on, dude. Hold on. Let's see. I would need a close above 1052 candle on YM in order to take a buy on NQ right now, bro. I can't just pull the trigger on NQ like that. I have to have something telling me that it's okay at this point. Okay, now it's happening. If I get this close on YM right now here, then I'll take it. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna go in with probably 2 contracts. Stop loss below the low. Let's see. I'm in right now. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put a 3 in. All right, my stop loss is at the bottom. Is it too much? No, this is where the entry says it should be, bro. And this low is my protector. 3 might have been too much. I should have put 2, but it's okay. Um, yeah. No, it doesn't. None of this stuff really. There's nothing that shows me it wants to go down right now, dude. Honestly, but we'll see what happens. I got us going up though, dude. Based on before, it had to pull back. We in a macro right now. Yeah. I'd like to get to be as soon as possible, definitely. Um, here's where I'm at, bro. I can show you this tab right here. This is where it's at right now. So whatever goes from here. It's low. And it's a little big for my liking. It's too many. And I should add just 2, but it's okay. I'm gonna take one off as soon as I can. Matter of fact, let me just go ahead and slide this up. This was a good trade, dude. We should get some big green candles coming in. Let me take one off them. One above this right here. Maybe. Let me see. Let me just take the same thing. Because it's giving me a chance to, because it knows I don't want to be in it. So what I'm gonna do is, yeah, I'm gonna take that off right there.
Stop filled.
All right, so one of them off. I only got 2. So I'll deal with that. I'll deal with that. And see where these last 2 take me, and we'll be good with that. But yeah, 11:30. That's a wrap for me. Yeah, YM is showing that it's trying to come back down now, but I don't know what the fuck YM doing, dude. I mean, not YM, NQ. No, yeah, I mean YM. I'm sorry, YM looking like it's want to freaking goddamn come down right now. Right now, I'm in these buys right now. So I mean, we already took a trade this morning. It showed me another setup. So every time the setup shows itself, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. So it showed itself, and it showed me a buy, and that's a good buy. That's a good buy. And I'm not gonna play around with this thing, dude, at all. It gives me one more green candle to close, and I'll move it up. As of right now, the YM looks ugly. Uh, you know something? We ain't gotta be greedy with these people. What I'm gonna do is, if I can get close above that right there, um, I'll leave one running for the rest of the day. If we can get this closure right here. So this was a good trade, dude. And honestly, I should be holding it. I should be holding it. But I really want to get this account passed. This will be the first one. And I feel confident about passing it now. This is the first time I really ever felt like that. So I'm not going to over leverage, and I'm going to take my time with it. We should pull five out on the day. So that went down earlier. If it comes back, it comes back. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can lose on any given day. We can all get a bad read on the market. Some people are better than others, that's for sure. I like to think mine is pretty good. So I'm doing this live. So it's a good trade. You're talking about 2 hours worth of work right there on the screen of you working for somebody else. So Yeah, it's looking good over there, dude. I may take one off and just leave one running. I mean, that's really what I want to do. It feels funny, but all things said to get in on YM, dude. I don't see it going bearish, dude. I don't see that. I don't see that at all. Yeah, I could be wrong, but I just don't see it. Maybe I don't want to see it. I don't know. Yeah, it comes back up. I'll take one off, bro. I don't. This is something about that drawdown I don't fucking. I'm not stomaching right now. So I'm probably gonna keep it at two because two should really make it work. So uh, this right here was a pretty long stop loss though, bro. So yeah, technically speaking, anything more than three candles on NQ probably calls for probably one contract. Because if it makes it all the way back down there, dude, it's like, okay, you got to think we already at 42 right here, just from this blue line. So 40, let's just say 50, 100, 200, 300. Yeah, this count goes back to where it started off at. You know what I'm saying? So that's the worst case scenario. I don't want that to happen. That's why I'm going to take one off as soon as I can trail it and leave one running. Yeah, because this is a little heavyweight. I got to realize that three candles is pretty giant on it's pretty giant. I don't even want it to come back down here, dude. Well, I'll take out one right here just to stomach the potentiality of it not doing what it's supposed to do. I would like this fair value gap to hold, and I'll give it some breathing room. At this volume imbalance, there you go. There you go. I'm gonna take one off, dude. All right, so I'm gonna hold this one. We're gonna hold this one, and we're gonna see where it goes. If it comes back, we're done. Yeah, it is what it is. That was a 5 fucking trade. It should be going from here though, based on the 6 minute. It should go from here. And I got scary. Boo, 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 boo. So what I'm gonna do is, since I did, I'm gonna use this low right here, and I'll be willing to I'll suck that up, and I'm gonna leave this right here for the entire duration of this trade, and I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I could trail out every day. That'll take me about 6 or 7 trades because right now, even if I get this, let's say 650, there's still only 4 more consecutive trading days of being of paying attention to what I'm doing. If it hits 7 or 8 right here, then I'll go ahead and cash it out and go on about my merry little way for the day, and that'll be a wrap. Yeah, yeah, it's running. It's running right now. Floating. P&L. Uh, today is doing pretty good, bro. Today is doing pretty good. We're gonna let this run for a second and see what's happening. Oh yeah, I'm almost offline. Hold on, dude. I wait this 30 minutes and run it out. Matter of fact, I would just close it. If I was you, I'd be trailing. I don't really have to prove too much. If it comes back and stop me out now, man, I just know I took some banger ass fucking trades today. You know what I'm saying? I can close this bitch out, call it a fucking day. Um, Dally, I think the potentiality for it to run based on the 6 minute reversal right here, bro, is Definitely pretty high. Definitely to attack these highs over here to the left. ES is almost there. YM is kind of almost there. NQ is almost there. And let me see where YM is. YM is shit. YM is doing dumb shit as usual. This should keep going, dude. We got in at the fuck that was the bottom tick, dude. And that was a secondary. I got a secondary entry on that. I had an immediate entry, which I should have waited for, and the secondary. This is the one that should run. So I'm gonna hold this, and I'm gonna come back in probably about an hour. If it has stopped me out in about an hour and come back, this is an account that does not have intraday. This is an end of the day account. So I'm gonna let it ride for the rest of the day, at least for like 2 hours, because we had a 6-minute turn, bro. Nah, I ain't saying that it's gonna automatically keep going, but this right here was a 6-minute. The 6-minute yesterday kept going after we took a trade off of it, and this was the same thing. So I would expect at least another couple of $100 off this thing right here. Right now it is. So technically speaking, I should get out at 8, so I can distribute across the 50% consistency rule. Or is there a consistency rule on it? The challenge count. I don't know. Either way, it's rolling up higher. I can get out at 7. That'll put me at about $2,300, closer to passing this account. And this was 2 days right here, $700, damn near, bro. If it gets to 7, I'll move it up to stop loss up to here, and I'm not gonna let it come all the way back down from 200. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna let it hit me at 7, and I'm gonna get out at 7, and I'm gonna go on about my merry little way if the market wants to give it to me right now. And see if it wants to give me 7, and I'll go about my business. That'd be helpful. Other than that, I'm still gonna be down there close to break even. Am I being greedy? No, I wouldn't say so. I want what the market has for me, man. This was a good fucking trade, bro. We trailed out 2 contracts, and 1 is still running. I don't have to just hold these things. The potential of it running is probably high right now because this was a 6-minute change in state of delivery I got on. So I could just back off of it and let it run. I mean, I should see how it feels to let it run. I got to practice that anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it at this this fair value gap right here. This fair value gap right here between the 11 a.m. and the 11:06 candle. This is a 3-minute. So that fair value gap should hold if we're truly bullish right now. So that's going to be my lowest barrier. This should just keep going right now, dude.